UK guys are up here. They've all just gone actually, so we're not going to see any smiley faces. Might pop back later. But every year, the ladies in there always make me a butty, bless them. And it is amazing. But these guys are great. Always love chatting to these guys. And we'll look at what they've got here. Got a nice offering. All the variety of colours, we are missing one. And we've got a nice mixture of pre and facelift models as well. So we've got HDIs, 200 THPs, 156s, which I think is that one there. And we have got an R. Over here as well. Look. Almost. Almost. Can you spot it? Can you spot it? There we are. And this, every year, I always say, has a really nice, perfect combination of the pearl white and gloss black. So we've got a selection of 206 GTIs. Now this one here, you see here, has done only around 35,000 miles. And it is really well spec'd as well. It's got most of the SP kit on it from early factory, which is really cool. I think it's a full kit. We've got an even lower mileage one at the end I'm going to show you as well. Just been chatting to the owner, lovely guy, him and his partner, and they've had that since brand new. I've always loved the gold colour. It's definitely different. So you're going to see a few 208 GTIs today, and everyone likes to make theirs different, which is really good. But I love this because it's got the red and the black offset with the white, and the red details sort of span around the car. The GTI badge just looks really good. And over here, we're going to get to that 206 I was mentioning about earlier. This 205's got a really clean engine bay as well. So this was originally a 5-door, 1.4. They put the 175 THP in it, so it makes it an unofficial 5-door GTI. Because they never actually brought one over here as a 5-door. It just looks really funky with 5 doors. Just in a quad exit on the back of there as well. He's had this project for at least a year. He calls it Clifford the Red Pug. So yeah, he's had it for quite a while now. So we've got our final 3. Well, we haven't got a final 3. There's more of them, but the 3 that are together. And this one on the end here is the one with the 24,000 or so miles on it. And I'll show you the rear because it's got the chrome rear lens on it as well. It looks really... So yeah, it's a full SP kit, and I love these clear lenses. This is honestly as pristine as it looks. You could eat your food off of it. It is that clean. Everything from the wheels to all the minor details. It's a really clean car. A 206 hill climb car, which has gone mad with the aero. It might be used for rally stuff as well, to be fair. So this one takes inspiration from the early 2000s rally car. And then we have another little selection of 206s. Nice rear lights on that. Oh, I'm going to get hit. Lovely bright yellow Challengers on the 206cc. Here's one of the max power ones, so you'll probably see this one in another video coming up soon for the max power reunion show in a few weeks' time. And a little 107 at the end. 106s, you've got every flavour here of GTI and every other model. They're just going to jump between them. You might see a few K20s in some of these, just like this one. It's a common swap, works well with a car that's sub a ton with a high rev NA engine. So I'll just dive between them. Got all the blue ones together. Look. It's good to see them. They're a popular car nowadays. Got a little independence, look. Probably 1.1. In between all the GTIs. That's a 205 there as well. 2, in fact, 3, 4, 5. Look at them. The rally's nice. Yellow all over. Of course, it's got a little rally stitch seats, steering wheel. That's a Phase 1 106. In my opinion, I think the Phase 1 is the better look at, but that's going to be down to me at the end of the day. Got a sunroof as well, it's well spec'd. Look at this one here, look. Fast road track spec, that. Nice inside as well. So yeah, as always, an abundance of 106 and 205s. We love to see it. That's wheels on that 206. I would say it's burgundy, although some people in the comments will be screaming at me, that's red. I'll say it's burgundy. We'll call it burgundy. This is probably, I bet you, 100 from new. Pristine. Probably, I'm guessing, a 110 to the HDI. Either way, it's even still got the original Peugeot headlight colours as well. It's super clean. Got a 1.9 GTI holding up the Peugeot Club UK banner. So this is Peugeot Club UK. Got a good variety once again, as per usual. And we'll run down and have a little look. That interior is quite rare, the old tan in that. I think that's a new 408. Look at the tan. That is delightful. This not so much. I've never really been a fan of the new stuff really. It's alright, but nothing on the beauty of some of the other cars we've got here. I mean, just look. Beautiful. Beautiful. So it's nice to see a super clean Phase 2 308 GTI 270. And when I say clean, those wheels are, for black wheels, immensely clean. So if you don't know much about these, they do two variants. The easiest way to tell with these is front calipers most of the time. This is nice, it's got an SP kit on the old 406 sedan. That's really cool. That's another rally, and again look, these are so hard to find nowadays, the lenses for the headlights. Really uncommon. So yeah, that's got an interesting rim colour because it's got like it's got like a smoked grey on the inside of the rim face, and out to silver on the outside. That's quite different. There we are. Creates quite an illusion from this far away, with the centre being dark like that. And we've got the two other 306s, one of which you probably see in the bag at some point. The 208 BPS, that was the original debut colours back when they did the famous advert with the 205 and the 208. Now these are beautiful. Could appreciate a 405, especially left-hand drive one. It's one of the coolest feature, right? It's got the DVD/disc changer in the boot. To see a lovely array of Foresters coupes today. Adam's one. I've wanted him to give it to me for ages. Adam, come on mate, do the right thing, let me have your coupe. Cosmos grey, but it looks quite similar to the newer Shark grey on some of the late to mid early 2000 models. But yeah, that is lovely with a shadow chrome alloys. And he said to me the paintwork was bad. It is super clean. And this one here next to it is Justin's. I'm not going to quote the mileage exactly, but I'm sure it's only in the 20s. And again, it's pretty rare because it's a manual with a sunroof, and the colour yellow on these is super uncommon. Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit. He's got something even more special next to it as well, which is slightly unusual. And he's got the 206 Gran Turismo. Now, what he's done with this one, to I would say enhance it, as he has fitted a glass pan roof out of a 5-door 206. So they've actually cut the seam of the roof open with this, and they fitted this. This is from a 5-door, which is why they've had to move the aerial assembly back to make it fit. But that makes it completely unique. And of course it's unique anyway because it's a GT. If you didn't know about these, it was an homologation special that Peugeot did on the 206 to make it 4 meters long for rallying purposes. So it's got the larger rear bumper, and some will say the duckbill clapper style front lengthened bumper as well. But it looks great. And offsetting in that silver, we've got the same colour silver on the coupe as well here, which is a V6, I would imagine. Is a manual. So clean. I think most of these now are early to late 90s, just into the 2000s, and it's just great to see people looking after them and keeping them super clean. And that there is literally a completely all black 208 GTI, 306 GTI / rally slash S16 stand. Nothing more to say other than there's a great selection of colours. And little minor mods done to all of them, make them quite unique. Those headlights are stupid. Legendary engine there, people. That's nice, Banana grey. Not a factory colour, I'm afraid, boys. But super clean. Got a little D-turb sneaking in on the end as well. Look. They're all immensely clean, a lot of them. One would say an interesting colour, but it really works. You've got a pearl, darkish purple with what looks like a white gold alloy. The 18s as well, they look pretty big on the car, but they're really nice. And he's put the gold accent around the car to blend in with the purple. Not only is the engine bay fantastic, but inside the boot is quite special as well. Because he's got a boot, the boot base or boot mat out of one of the old retro old school car mats, and the subwoofer's got it on too. And he's got his own drawing of his car on the skateboard. That is super cool. Peugeot Midlands Club. Pretty much the mainstay of the cars, 208s. Mixture of BPS and normal. Well, they're all BPS so far actually. Nice little selection. This guy's been razzing it around in his 207 convertible, absolutely loving his life. And then down the end here I have what only can be described as rally slash race car. That's a rally spec, 306 that one. And these two are 206s with a bit of spice. Now one is a 1.8 valve turbo, and this has been converted. It is a all-wheel drive system, and it's got an adjustable rear differential as well. So you can divide the power from the front and rear to whatever suits. So it's certainly special. The reason why it's so wide as well is he had to use the hubs and the wheels from the Audi. So that's why the arches have had to be extended out so far on this to suit. It's almost Asbo, but we love it. And the other one here that these chaps are looking at is a Honda powered K20 206 as well. And this is immensely clean. It's put a lot of time and effort into this one. Very clean. It's got the proper plexi rear window on it as well. We've got a mixture of the Peugeot Midlands group and the guys for the Netherlands, so you'll tell the Netherlands ones by the plate, obviously. And it's nice to see some of the newer stuff starting to come through to the show. And I think if you look at the 208s as they are, I don't think it's too bad for a modern car. I think they've done alright with it, if I'm honest. It's nice to see a 307 feline. These are pretty uncommon, and he's got the tan interior in there as well, which is quite funky. Now that's got a really nice green on it. Almost looks grey, but in the light that pops out nicely, that does. More of the Dutchy chaps. You've got the 306 D-turb, the 207 sport rims on the tow bar. He's got a tow bar in his as well, must be a common theme. Nice. And then we've got one from one coupe as well, which has got the light silvery blue cream interior. Beautiful. So we've got a nice selection up here. We've got a lovely row of 205s. He's well on track. It's a lovely selection. And a 306. That'll make that too. Yeah, they're clean. So weather for it as well, to get them out and about, get them running around. We love to see it. It's quite funky. Very funky, in fact. Some kind of garage there as well. This one here on the end is quite cool. It's a little 205 van. When did you last see one of them? And then, look at this, mate. Look at it. I've always wanted one of these lifted. I thought it'd be quite cool. Shame they didn't make many of the dangle ones over here, the four-wheel drive ones, but we'll head back down. Honestly, impeccable selection this year. There's a few little oddball cars as well running around, one of which I'll show you in a minute. It's coming into view if you can't see it. It's a 607. That is on moon miles now, still going. And in between all the selection of 306s we've got here, we've got people waiting for track as well. XSI, this is nice, black and orange accents, proper full cage in the back as well. And then next to it we've got something a bit more modern, which is Kirsten's 308cc, or my old 308cc. So this is Stu's, very rare 5-door GTI 308. Very rare to see one, especially in a pre-facelift like this one is as well. This year's celebration is for the 309, so we've got quite a few here today. They're going to be doing the cavalcade later as well, which is where they get to head up onto the track for photos, which is really cool. Really cool moment. And yeah, they're here in the masses. This isn't a 309. Flipping heck. I've never even seen one before. Full leather as well. A few 205s here to finish off. There's the rest of the 309s. There's a barn find CTI over there they're selling the parts off of, which is quite rare to see nowadays. Yeah, perfect little selection. And actually, there's one here going on track pretty soon. So here is the Show and Shine collection. I say it's Show and Shine, it's Show and Rain at the minute. English weather. I love this yellow one. 106. It is so clean. Gorgeous dimmer there as well. Nice colour too. Yeah, these are pristine, these cars. It's definitely going to be a tight competition this year, I think. I've got my favourite. Really nice colour, mate. I'm not going to say it, but fairly newish 308 as well. It's nice to see something fairly new in there. But this is just insanely clean. Again, it's 205 in. It's a Cosy powered 106 wide body monster. This wasn't running, I don't think, last year, if I remember. I think it was just a shell, I might be wrong, but either way, it is incredible at the track. Hopefully we'll get to catch it in action later on. And yeah, we're over on the tray stands now. Got a few of the old Peugeot Sport Club bits. A couple of nice MI16s here. So we've got the 309 and we've got a facelift. It's fairly uncommon 207 GTI. Yeah, it's got the old Lincolnborough 18s on it, looks cracking. It's an old Talbot Sunbeam. Back in the days, them and Peugeot were pretty tight knit. Let's go and see Pug 1 off. That's D-Turb. So this is the Baguette Bashers stand. We've got the wee Citroens in the corner over there. And they've got a good range of cars. Mostly 106s and 205s, but we've got a good selection. So this is the first time attending this year, so exciting times. We'll hopefully see it more again next year. Most of the stands up on track now anyway. They've definitely got a good selection. The chap, I don't know his name, but he's gutted because something's broke on his car yesterday, I think, and he hasn't been able to take it on track, so I know he's quite sad about that, bless him. I would be as well. But yeah, there we are. We'll just scour over those wee Citroens as well.
Best 106 rally or 306 rally at the show, and the last one is the best car at the show, and they're voted for by the committee. So first of all, we'll start off with car of the show, which is H19 WHH, which is Owen Portland. Oh, I forgot your name right. Steve Hedley. H19. That's what I've got written down. Oh my God! Yeah, you won it anyway. I'll pay for that. Just as well, when all the winners stay back at the end because we're going to do a group photograph. Okay. Yeah. All right. Try and get your name right.
Yeah, that'd be handy.
Be a good start, that. The next one is the 106 rally of the show. This is the Tony Pratley Award. So Tony was a real long-term member of the club, and he supported the club in his will when he passed away, which was really kind of him to do. And we now have this award every year. So this is voted on the best 106 rally at the show, as I've just mentioned, and this award goes to N317 OJO, Alistair K. Come and claim your award. Just stay back later. Yeah. Thanks. The last award I'm going to do before I pass over to Darren, who's going to run through the show and shine and concourse, and also do the really important presentation of the Mark Hoyle Award. This one's for Car Club of the Show, again voted for by the committee. The Car Club of the Show for this year is a 309 Owners Club. Anybody from the 309 Owners Club here? Is Miles still over there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're there? Hey!
Yeah,
There's
a few of us, but...
There you go. You want to collect it on behalf?
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks. Just one thing, we had the trophy made for last year's winner. I'm hoping he's here, if not we can post it to him. So it's for Ricky Stevenson. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Bev. Okay. So Adrian, Darren, Rob, and also Anthony Kelly, who's left us. So just a round of applause for those four, please. And I'll hand you over to Darren.
Right, just thanks a lot for everybody for coming. Thanks for entering the cars. A lot of hard work gone into them, but also there's a lot of hard work gone onto a lot of cars that are all up in these fields. You know, we've had a good walk round today. What we need to do is we need to encourage more people to enter into the concourse and the show and shine, and not be shying away from it, worrying about how many points they get. They should just enjoy it. So if any of your mates, anybody's got anything they want to enter next year, push them to enter, because we'd like to get more cars in, make more of a feature of this part of the show. Weather a bit on and off today, but I'm sure you all enjoyed it. Wiped your cars down a few times, and you've all worked pretty hard leading up to it, so thanks for that. Thanks for the committee, all volunteers. There's a lot of volunteers who go and do make today happen, so I'd like to thank them. And obviously Rob, Adrian, Anthony, there's a bit of work we do leading up to this, just try and modify it every year and just get it a bit better, a bit smoother, a bit easier for everybody. Hopefully we get in there and hopefully you all enjoy it and appreciate it. So just like to thank all you lot, a round of applause for entering and putting your cars on the show. Thank you. And just to reiterate what Stuart has said, anybody who gets a trophy today, we want you to stay back because we want to do a group photograph, which you can see once this video text us. So straight into the results of today. We've got all your score sheets, so if you want to have a look at your score sheets and have a look at what we've scored here or comments we've made, it's all positive. You're welcome to have a look through with us and we'll talk to you about it. So can I ask Bev, would you like to go? Scoring 66.5 points is Adam Burrows. First place goes to a Series 2 106 Rally, Martin Chatfield, who scored half a point more than Adam at 67. Clear with me. Bev's going to present you with the Mark Hoyle Trophy. So, the winner of our show and shine, get this every year. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. GTI, owned by Reese Cleverly, who scored 53.5 points. So now we go to concourse, which is open class. Our runner-up this year is 205 CTI, scoring 69.5 points, and that's won by Richard Shaw. First place, concourse, is Steve Pevlin, which is a 309 GTI in blue. And he scored 72.5 points. Don't run away. What we do every year, the winner of concourse gets our Ravellion award. That concludes our award giving.